Paul, your assessment of that?
Yeah, well, it feels like a defeat with conceding last kick of the game. The boys are down in there, obviously. You know, we wanted the 3 points. We thought we'd got it. We thought we'd weathered it out. So yeah, it's just a case of picking them up. It's not as bad as they think at the minute in there. You know, it's another point near where we want to be, and it's a draw at home. That's it.
You're obviously feeling it at the same time. What in particular frustrated you?
With the big things with the goals against, you know, it's a poor goal. We've lost the first one. We just made the subs to bring on energy. We leave a runner, and then it's a goalkeeping error. But we get back in the game, you know, probably his best little spell then. And then the last kick of the game, the lad's offside for the header, you know, and we're on the back end of them at the minute. That's 4 in the last 6 games where the linesman's been costing us goals. So that's why it feels worse than it is, and that's why it's difficult to take.
We lost Dave again. He's not had much luck recently with injuries. Do you have any sort of update on his condition?
No, because I've not seen him yet. The guys made an early call on the pitch, which made me fear the worst, but then I saw him walking round, which, you know, you're hoping then that it's not as bad as first thought, so we'll have to just see how he is. Like I say, I've not got can't give you an update because I've not spoke to the guys yet.
There was a reaction in the stands when you made your double change. Scott, obviously a popular player here. What goes through your head? You obviously don't do these things lightly, so what was the thinking behind that?
Yeah, to bring on energy, you know. System change, we want to match them up in midfield because they're pegging us in, so we had to sacrifice a striker and bring on energy. You know, Scott's just played 120 minutes the game before, not had as much energy this week in training as a consequence. We're bringing him back, you know, he's not the 100% player that we want him to be yet. He's missed so much football, but he's working extremely hard and he's getting the benefits from every minute on the pitch, and it won't be the last time I bring him off either. I wouldn't have thought it'd be. I can't see any players doing 90 minutes every game, you know. State of the game, what we need to do, we've got to make decisions.
So what do we need to do for the next time out?
Well, the errors for the goal, get a good linesman. But for me, we'll just focus on us and what we do. The errors for the goal. And then a bit more calmness in possession. I thought the anxiety spread, you know, and spread through the players. We defended well towards the end when St Johnstone were throwing in his box, made blocks. We were a threat on the counter but made poor decisions, but there were times when we needed to just make passes and try and kill the game off and just control the ball, and that's what we failed to do when that would have helped the players, the crowd and us get a result.